Yo, G.I. Joeberg viewers! This is a G.I. Joeberg vlog. Normally these things are for members only, but this time it's a little bit too good to hide behind a paywall. I'm gonna get my buddy to react to this toy that you see before you right now. He's never played with it before, never even beheld it in the flesh. So let's see what Rob from G.I. Joeberg thinks of this. Rob, come inside.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this. That is... So in year 2, there was like an episode where we were talking about vehicles, and I did mention it being really wide. And that's one of the reasons why I've never wanted one.
Yeah. You're gonna need like a 4-lane blacktop to drive this thing down.
It's wider than like my shoes.
Yes.
It's wider than the Defiant launch complex.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is because the Defiant launch complex can fit under here.
That isn't saying much about its width, but yes. So the first takeaway is the General. The 1990 General is very wide.
That is huge, and they're meant to like drive this to places and be practically using it.
It is barely, very barely a vehicle, and I'll tell you why. Listen to this.
Ooh, that is...
Not only that, but because of the weight on these mushroom clips, there's like a fine plastic residue on each of these because it's basically grinding the plastic away.
I've never heard that with a toy. Because these things are usually like the best way, well not the best way, but one of like the suppose more practical ways I guess of attaching.
It's because you've got a rigid plastic, sort of an ABS and an ABS wheel. Normally, with a mushroom, you've got something more flexible making up the suspension and the wheel being a hard plastic. Here you've got hard plastic grinding on hard plastic, and yeah, it ain't pretty. But anyway, hunker down, buddy.
It is a very pretty
Let's
toy.
do a proper little expose on this thing. Now I've got it sort of replete with 1990 figures. We've got Topside, we've got Salvo, guys that you'd expect to find manning these guns, and there are a few of them. Rotation, elevation, you can do all the things. Then Sky Patrol needed a base, so I figured this would be the one. I mean, effectively it is a mobile heliport. It's got 3 landing pads, though, I mean, you can't really land 3 choppers because their blades would mesh. But a sort of jet VTOL and a helicopter makes some sense.
Okay, so I mean, this is why you took out the mobile command center, because it is kind of like a slightly updated version of it, but...
That wasn't going to slip by you.
Horizontal rather than vertical.
Well, yes, the General is the replacement to the MCC, and let's get them in here. Go wide.
Sounds better when it rolls, though.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Although
much better.
It definitely has a lower clearance.
Yeah.
There's been the eternal problem with these.
Teeny tiny little wheels, little cheat wheels within these plastic fake treads. But yeah, look, the one goes vertical, the other goes very much horizontal. This is 3 levels, that's just 1. This does have a heliport-ish, but I would not land anything on that, because these hinges are way too thin, man. Whereas this thing, you know, you're pretty safe to land even a Tomahawk on that if you clear it up.
Oh my God.
So there are some buttons up here. Do you want to give them a try?
Okay. Ooh.
Glorious.
Wow. What is that?
It's like targeting lock and then fire a missile.
Wow.
Machine gun.
Is that really what all of these guns, the sound these guns are making?
Dude, what is so delightful is that it's a 90s sound chip. It is very, very rudimentary, and I love it. I love it so. Hell, what am I saying? This is a 90s toy, but it's clearly created and designed in the 1980s. This sort of idling sound. How rad is that?
That's actually really good. And I like that you can hold the button down, and it'll keep going.
Continuous loop. Yeah.
Until you stop.
I think that might be a threat warning. I don't know. Offhand, I don't remember what the box is.
He's the hooter. He's like, hey, get out of the way. I'm trying to take over here.
Speaking of, Let's bring in the driver. Oh wait, there's one switch
Oh my god!
that we've neglected.
Look at this, dude.
Hey.
There's lights.
That's nice. Not something you'd often see with G.I. Joe stuff. It was on the rise, I guess. Like, you've got the 1992 G.I. Joe HQ, and that's got a sort of a pseudo spotlight thing.
Yeah, but that's proper cool.
That's fun.
It's unfortunate that they add all of these, which I assume are headlights as well.
But fake.
But fake. That's great, though.
I'd rather have it than not. Anyway, the guy who is honking the horn is none other than Major Storm. So they've got the Major driving the General. But he's kind of designed to have General stars on him.
Okay, so General Major should be...
I don't know. He just likes 5-sided stars, I guess.
Okay, gold helmet for, I don't know, ostentatious reasons. Otherwise, it looks like a good figure.
Very good figure.
Actually,
But
I like that he's so well dressed.
Frank and Joe.
Is it?
Totally. Legs are, I think, crankcase.
Okay, I can see it.
Torso is Wind Chill, the Arctic Blast driver.
Oh. Okay. Maybe? And the arms? Who's this meant to be? Alright, the...
I'm blanking.
Maybe Airtight? No, not Airtight, one of the flying guys. This has got the little pads on the elbows.
Yeah, I'm blanking. But
Maybe.
at least I think they're crankcases legs. In any case, the head is unique.
Wow.
And it's quite a big old bonce.
Wow. He's very handsome, though.
It's a character face, all right.
Yeah.
Very round in the jowls.
Which is kind of cool. I think most drivers have very characteristic faces.
I like it. Exclusive Locust. What do you think of the color versus the sort of brown version that you're more accustomed
The
to?
green one is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I like this. It feels more like G.I. Joe, but it feels more like a toy because of all the yellow parts, I think. It feels less realistic.
It's a visual link to, I guess, the yellow parts of the general. Oh, I don't mind it.
Well, I mean, maybe if you'd gone... Well, it would be better if it been the exact same. So tan, and then you had maybe the green for the these accents. Because then it would link it together even more.
Right. Okay.
Or black and green. Actually, yeah, if this... You could have just made this black. Why does it have to be yellow?
90s, baby. 90s.
Why would you do that?
All right. So, take a look in the cab. Some Fred Flintstoning happening in here.
Ooh, okay.
Got just a hole. Hey there. You can see the ground through there.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. But I mean, it looks. Once you put the dudes in here, you're not gonna notice that.
Well, once you close the hatch, and
You're gonna do nothing.
this hatch
I see
sadly
you
has
being
been
very
repaired.
ginger with it,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, this is an absolute bane. How those clips were ever meant to last, I don't know. I mean, assuming they were fitted in without snapping, any attempt to sort of, I don't know, transport this thing, remove them and replace them, would snap them. They are very, very thin. But it's a creaky old toy. It's going to have a few breaks. It's going to have a few missing things. I do not have the aerials. But apart from that, this thing is pretty complete. Let's get into some other features.
A lot of it. I mean, like especially the this part, the headlight arrays is pretty good.
Well, you can be assured I gave it a soapy bath.
Ooh.
Or more like a soapy hose down.
Oh wow.
Okay, so this mortar gun or launcher is sort of a drop shot system, and it has sort of locking positions. I think just one. Puts it at a 45. Maybe this is second.
Might be.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. So that's
So
probably
you-
maximum
few options.
elevation. Yeah. You can kind of lock it off to the side. So swivel it
Alright, where are we going? Oh,
Okay.
to there, to the right.
down the track.
There you go.
All right, and then sort of move it to the side, and off she goes.
Well, it's certainly not winning any prizes for distance.
I mean, in its defense, these things are gargantuan. Look at the size of these bad boys.
Crazy. This is all. Feels like they're chucking like little mini nukes.
Well, it's a definitely a like sort of grand slam, crowd pleaser warhead.
Yeah.
It's definitely meant to sort of, I don't know, flatten a bunker
Yeah,
or
you are definitely not getting away once you've been hit with one of these.
wipe out a runway or
There's
something.
5 of them.
So I think the seller actually gave me an extra. I think it should only come with 4. I could be mistaken.
Okay.
But there's storage for 4, and then there was 1 extra in the tube, and I don't know if that's
That maybe,
standard.
Yeah, that kind of does feel like it's extra.
Who am I to say?
Has this been repaired as well?
You see some glue residue.
Yeah, like on the edges of the barrel here. It feels like maybe it snapped off or...
You could be right. Oh well.
What's he gonna do?
What are you gonna do? It's fine. It's perfectly functional. Now, let's actually open up on your side
What?
because
You can open up more?
yes, you are meant to raise it, and then it kind of locks into these slots to keep it from falling down. Very
Wow.
precarious. Don't like that.
That, yeah. Okay. So... So you're actually more protected when you raise this thing than if you leave it down, because there's extra little missiles sitting up here.
Very astute. Well, no, that's when you get to hold the camera, because I need 2 hands for this.
Okay.
So, slide up, lower, and then make sure this isn't, make sure that's flash.
Okay.
Now this swivels
Ooh.
to bring those missiles into launch position. Let me make sure everything is
Kosher.
Yeah, well, there's so many things that can kind of knock into surfaces and stop it from moving smoothly. But yeah, the missiles pop out, they lock into position.
Oh my goodness, and there's a chair.
Yeah. Good luck with that, my man.
Okay, can you leave the figure in there?
It would have seat clips, I think. No, actually, this one doesn't have seat clips.
No, I think, no, here, there's to there. Wouldn't it?
No,
That's quite far.
No, those are for the missile.
Oh, for this to clip into.
tab
No,
into.
but then once this goes down, that clips him in place. Oh, it doesn't. No.
Cruel and unusual ways of playing with the general.
It doesn't clip into place.
No.
Come on. Come on. Why
Okay.
wouldn't it?
But yes, this is the most suicidal position. I mean, literally, exhaust blasts in your face. Take that, Mr. General.
There you go.
You did it, Rob. Well done.
and then it just flips this way. You have to be ready to shoot this thing as soon as you need it.
What, of course, is the most hysterical is you got Major Storm kind of just... Oh, you can't even see him.
Gentlemen,
Hello!
how's it going?
It feels like... Oh... Sort of an eccentric billionaire who takes his meetings in... Oh, you know what it is? It's Marty's dad in Back to the Future Part 2, where he's upside down because his back's in traction or something. But that is the general. I think you've got the gist of all the features. We've got a 13, 14 minute, 15 minute video on our hands.
Overall, I think it looks like great fun. It really is too ostentatious, and the fact that it is so wide limits what you can possibly do with it, but there's fun stuff to do, I think. And I think I can see a lot of like fun to be had setting it up somewhere and having it kind of like defending itself against like waves of like Cobra troops.
I think this is designed as a vehicle ramp. You could drive like a Desert Fox up on that and then raise it, which is very precarious. I mean, all of these joints could do with a lot of oiling to keep it.
Yeah, you need to do
Snap
something
City.
about this. It is scary though.
It is very rickety.
And it's wild because it's probably one of the younger vehicles we own then. Well, his younger sets.
But it was ambitious, something this wide, on wheels, with this much plastic and this much weight. But as Paul said in a fairly recent podcast, was it recent or was I just listening to an old one? Either way, it was said on G.I. Joburg once upon a time that the general is the last great mystery for us.
Mm.
And at least for 2/3 of the G.I. Joe Berg team, that mystery's been solved. Anyway, let's not fuss with that right now. I need 2 hands. This is vlog number 173, I think, signing off. As I say, this is normally paywalled. We do some fun stuff every now and then. It's not always just sort of reveals. Sometimes we do some play motions. Sometimes we do some just sort of checking ins. But I think it's only $3 a month.
Yeah, and you
Something
just
like
get
that.
to, chill with a couple of dudes, it's having fun.
And that's the end of my sales pitch. So
Hey,
thanks for watching, everybody. Yo, Joe.
round, Berg.